they get called for the 5-second violation. Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
Holmgren outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell with it. Now SGA defending. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Caruso. Second shot opportunity. And Holmgren lays it in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Holmgren outside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Fox looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Play shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points for Victor Wembanyama. Here's SGA. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
It's stolen by Dort. Pulls up on the wing. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the...
Thunder, 14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Back to Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio with the rebound. Inside, Holmgren. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. San Antonio making a switch here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Pass to Castle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. The Spurs making a switch here.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the inside. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder leading by 5. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Holmgren wide open. It's good from long range. Holmgren's got 10 points in the quarter.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Outside, Dort, 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Can't hit from in close. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Harper. And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
Holmgren the screen. And it's SGA missing. And San Antonio has possession. And here's Vassell from the arc. And Williams slams it in.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Castle. And the layup's good off the glass. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That is just too easy.
29 seconds left to play here in the half. Holmgren the screen. Williams. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Harper. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
For 3, Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen. For Oklahoma City. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's SGA. Over Castle. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Outside, SGA. Inside, 5 on the clock.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 3. A drive by Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And it goes down 2 points.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen. Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for. And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The kick out to Barnes. Fox with it. Dort covering. Back to Barnes. Takes it inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Good things happen when HB drives that lane. He's either a bully to the basket or he gets to the line.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Wembanyama hands it from downtown. Vassell's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
SGA feeling it out a bit. Hartenstein can't get it to go. SGA with the steal. Misses the 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Fox. Back to Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Castle's got 9.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense.
Oklahoma City, 51.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. San Antonio with the ball. A 2-point game. Here's Fox. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her. One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Wembanyama. And the layup falls. Wembanyama's got 27 points.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Dort.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
The wide open look here for Fox. Cans the shot from the wing. 11 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Oklahoma City
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
4-point game. Wembanyama knocks it away.
Just a shot eraser. You never know where Wemby is, but you always know he's around.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Holmgren with the steal. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And Benyama outside. Knocked away. They shoot again. And he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Caruso.
Never gives up. That's who Caruso is. He will continue to fight inside.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And so Caruso nails both of them.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead. Trying to close that door.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Wembanyama. Fox with it. Dort covering. Now Wembanyama. Outside Fox. Here is Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside SGA. Now Williams. And stolen by Wembanyama. They get a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 6-point lead. And Benyama. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Not gonna go. He takes it in, and he jams it in.